Peace, love, and light. Namaste to you all, beautiful collectives. Today's video is going to be on the full moon and Pisces. Just period. So, welcome to Powerhouse Tarot. Okay, greetings. Namaste to you all. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the full moon in Pisces today. So, I'm not really a major astrologist yet. I'm kind of learning it because I really think astrology is dope as shit. And it really teaches us how to understand what's going on around us. Also, it teaches us how the cosmos can guide us, just period. So I feel like we should all learn about astrology. You know what I'm saying? It's necessary, it's needed, it's helpful, it's at any rate. So with the full moon in Pisces, right? Pisces being a water sign, it's going to be a lot of cleansing with this particular full moon. Okay. Now, I think they said the moon was in Virgo or something like that, right? So with it being in Virgo is like the shaman of all the zodiacs, right? Pisces is like the cleaner and like the spark that like makes stuff happen. And then Virgo is like the cleaner. Or not the cleaner, but like the healer. So I feel like between these two signs, like that's what's going to be happening on a collective level. Now, I want to just pull some cards just to go ahead and just jump into it, you know what I'm saying, into this energy. If my videos resonate with y'all, my message resonate with y'all, make sure I give this video a big fat like, okay? Period. But yeah, it's been a really emotional time for me personally because just things in my life in general, so I know that for everybody else there, I'm probably experiencing a lot of emotions around, especially around relationships, you know what I'm saying? So this is just what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Hey B. Hey Chicago. What's going on, Chicago? So we're going to do it like this. I wanted to grab a message for the collective on, what this energy is about with the full moon in Pisces. That was pretty much yesterday. But when you get a full moon or any type of shift, major shift like that in the cosmos, you're going to experience the effects. You can experience the effects like up to a week before, up to a week after, weeks after. Like when you feel it or are affected by it, that's when you're affected by it. Like I hate how people try to put like the real timeline. Like there's no timeline. Like stop, because it affects us all in different ways. So I want you guys to understand that. Okay. And again, astrology is a huge part of who we are. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people don't do a really good job. I know they talk like this psychobabble. That's why I want to get into it, because I feel like I want to be that other reader that doesn't give it to people like in that boring ass fashion like that. Like I don't want to do that. Like that's not. That's probably why it took me so long to get into it. Anyways, all right. Spirit, connect me, please, to my beautiful collective here. Thank you. Messages concerning our full moon in Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Messages concerning the full moon in Pisces. Ha! We got intention out. We got the card intention. Intention, y'all. Lacking personal direction begets confusion. Life is a pawn to someone else's game of chess. And life as a pawn to someone else's chess. Intention. So it's like set good intentions, because if you don't, you're going to end up being your fucking pawn to somebody else. You don't want to be a pawn to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So set good intentions, okay? So what else we got out here? I'm going to read out the book or whatever what that means, but I'm knowing for a fact what that is about. I'm sorry. Just tell you that. It's like, because it's like this. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Just period. So you gotta have values. You need to have, you know, goals. You gotta stand for something. Because if you don't stand for nothing, then the motherfucker just come. Excuse my language, y'all. I know. Look, y'all, I'm not trying to get monetized. So let me just give you the message. I am trying to get monetized. Let me take a bit. But this video ain't gonna be it, I'm sure. Let me tell y'all. If you don't got no type of goals or you ain't got no type of foundation, the person will just come up to you and just give you some shit. And you not having no motherfucking values or no motherfucking goals or no nothing, then you might take it thinking like, oh, considering how y'all relationship might be, like maybe that person plays it off to you like they your friend. So then you gonna take what they give you as okay because you know what, maybe that's my friend, they fuck with me. You feel me? So you gotta fucking have like values and goals about yourself. You gotta, you know, be intentful, purposeful, consciously purposeful, purposefully, mindfully purposeful, intentional. Sovereignty, okay? That's why they want you to be purposeful and mindful, because you're sovereign. You are a free fucking being. And the moment that you allow another paradigm, which is what's basically happened over these years, right? These hundreds of years, right? Some people want to say 75. Some people want to use this other number. I don't really give a fuck about how long they've been saying. But I'm going to tell you right now, the power been in the wrong motherfucking hands for too motherfucking long. Okay? And so it's about the shit on some balance shit. So anybody that's not with the balance of the true flow of the universe gotta go. You know? Because it's about cleansing, you know, and that's what Pisces is doing. Pisces is cleansing, you know, and Virgo is the earth energy that meticulously goes in and fix every little thing about you, about them, about whoever. Meticulously Virgo goes in and fucking sets right what Virgo needs to set right. What isn't set, whatever isn't set right, Virgo is gonna come here to clean it up. She's a shamanka. She can't help it. She's a healer. She can't help it. This is her job. This is what she came here to do. Excuse me. She's just doing her job. You know. This is what Virgo said. Okay, that's what Virgo said. That's what Virgo said. Give me a cosmic message. Thank you. Where is she? Give me a cosmic message. Cosmic message. Clear the vessel. Ah, there it is. And see, Virgo is definitely gonna have you clear your vessel. Virgo's all about that stomach, that body, you know, and to think about it, like the stomach is like the largest organ that really plays a huge part in our life. So when they speak of for this full moon in Pisces, this message here, they're talking about clearing your vessel. Okay, they're speaking of clearing your vessel, okay, and getting rid of whatever that you've been having in your life, just period. Okay. But this is going to relate to food. This is going to relate to all different kinds of things that you may have been just bringing in your life, okay? All the way down to the people. All the way down to the people, right? So, when they say clear the vessel, they don't just mean the body. They mean the people too. If you got to clear them from your vessel yourself, then those people too. Okay? Because Pisces is going to force you to work on the emotions and the things that you feel, and things that you feel tied to that is relationships. So you have no choice but to work on relationships and things of that nature to kind of, you know, find your freedom, find your liberation. That was really the only reason that you came here. To find your sovereignty. You was already sovereign before you got here. And so you had to come here, though, because you had a mission. You got a whole bloodline. Your proper ascension helps the entire collective, helps your lineage, your bloodline. So what you do here affects everybody. So some people don't understand that, but yeah, you are your ancestors, you know. We are the altar. And shout out to motherfucking Jazz by Hourglass by Jazz on YouTube, because she was kind of she brought this point up. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. She on YouTube. Hourglass by Jazz. That's my sister. But y'all make sure y'all check her out though, for real. She dope as shit. But she was talking about this concept like how we are the altar, you know, and we forget that. You know, we be going and asking for all of this stuff from our ancestors and stuff like that. Sometimes they be looking up to us. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. And we be thinking that we can't connect to our ancestors. And that's actually, honestly, all that they needed was just the veneration and the connection. So some of y'all need to clear out the vessel. Get purposeful, mindful about intentful. You know, set your intentions. You know what I'm saying? Be intentful, be purposeful. Purposely do shit. Like, to ascend yourself. To elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is period. I mean, the thing is that we're uncovering the sovereignty that I'm a free being. And that's honestly, that's quite an epiphany, because to think about it, how enslaved we have been at the masses, right? By the masses, you know, thinking that some sort of government controls us and all these, right? Preposterous things, right? So we're lifting the veil. And this is helping us to discover our freedom. But in order to discover our freedom in the universe, we have to discover our freedom within. And that is what full moon in Pisces is going to show you. Because it's going to show you how we kind of been illusioned by a lot of things. And we've allowed illusion to go on for long enough. And now we need to see something and clean up what's been made. Kind of the messes that have been made, right? So that's how Virgo, which is Pisces' opposite sign, right? The reason why you got Pisces, or whenever you get a full moon, the reason why you end up having this opposite sign is because you have to have opposition to make something happen. Meaning that you have to have polarity, meaning that you have to have the exact opposite. So if it's good, then you have to have the exact opposite of good, right? What is that, right? And if it's water, then you have to have the exact opposite of water. You know what I'm saying? So it might be earth, air, fire. You see what I'm saying? But it has to be something different to make actions. Like actions go based off of a series of events, right? So that's why you got Virgo and Pisces, you know what I'm saying, right now as the two main signs, you know what I'm saying? Because they need each other to act off of, you know, to make this spark happen, so to speak. I hope I'm making fucking sense. I'm going to watch my video on the playback, but I'm just saying, I hope I'm making sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's making sense to me, but whatever. All right. Let's get some tarot messages. I mean, it's making sense to me, but, you know, maybe tarot will help me make more sense for us. Okay. Oh, welcome in, collective. Spirit, connect me to the full moon in Pisces, please. Give me all the messages that I need for the full moon in Pisces right now. Give me them present energies, please. Welcome in, Aquarius. What else is going on, Spirit? Connect me to what else is going on. Yeah, see, the star came in upside down. I'm definitely seeing for us here in a collective that some of us do need to trust our intuition more, because the reason why we lack personal direction is because we don't believe in ourselves first of fucking all. You know what I'm saying? But also because of the confusion that we've allowed other people to kind of bring into our lives, meaning that they have given us in our lives value. They've told us what our value is and we believe it. That's what I'm talking about. As in the masses, we have been under this fucking hypnosis, this spell, right? You know what I'm saying? And like Virgo coming like, yeah. Break that shit up. That's some bullshit. You gotta trust your sovereignty. You a free motherfucking being. You a sovereign being. You was born that way. Before you even came here, up in the cosmos, cosmic royal family. You know what I'm saying? So they want you to acknowledge your sovereignty. They want you to acknowledge your freedom. You know what I'm saying? And through everything you do, okay? And so everything won't be fine until you do that. You know what I'm saying? That came in upside down as well because of your lack of trusting your sovereignty. Trusting that you're fucking free, bro. You're fucking free. I was born that way. Okay? And for those of us that do not understand that, it's because you're still unpacking that and you're still learning how to make this, how to integrate this concept into your life. For those of you who are having a hard time digesting what I'm saying. Okay? Now we have out the Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely getting ready to change. You know what I'm saying? Like going really in our favor, y'all. That came up upright. So that's big old Jupiter energy right there. You know what I'm saying? And Jupiter is very, very lucky. Jupiter is very, very generous. Jupiter like gives you the things that you've been asking for. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, we in a fucking Mercury retrograde. So Mercury is pretty much, you know, whenever you hear Mercury, always think of what am I going to learn? Like what's going to, think of Mercury like this. Like you have to give Mercury Mercury doesn't just work for nothing. You have to give Mercury something for something in exchange. So that's how Mercury works. Like, so think of it like this though. If you're doing good during the Mercury retrograde, right, then that's something that's coming to you is actually the harvest of your good deeds. On the opposite polar spectrum, if you aren't doing what the fuck you need to do, you know, a Mercury retrograde, you're going to be like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to want that. You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising, my love. Welcome in. Namaste. Hey, listen, you ain't gonna want it because you're gonna be like, fuck, I don't know what they gonna give me. Like I said, my shit ain't been good. I ain't been being good to myself or others. You know what I'm saying? So you might not know what you're gonna get, right? But that's why it's meant for you to get this message. We have to be purposeful and meaningful, intentful, set intentions so that you don't go astray from what it is that you're focused on getting and trying to achieve. Set clear fucking boundaries with people. Some of you guys is just really honestly, it's in setting boundaries. You have no boundaries for people. You just allow them to come and go and do, say, act like that's unacceptable. And why are you still accepting that? I'm only saying it because I love you. And you me. And I'm you. That makes you my reflection. That don't make me no fucking where above you. That makes you my fucking reflection. You know, I see you. We have to clear the vessel. And they do not mean just in the physical sense. Right? Because Pisces is here to show us they mean on that emotional sense, on that level of feels with my heart. Because your heart knows it's free. And the fact that they've been playing on us as a society, meaning all of us collective means all, right? So as a collective, right, we're unpacking this shit and we're learning how to clear the vessel. See, that's why you see the new height and rise and power of the divine feminine. You know? Big Virgos up in this motherfucker. I gotta clean some shit up. I gotta heal some shit meticulously in all these areas. Politics, business, relationships, wherever that area that Virgo needs to be, Virgo's coming in. Like, Virgo's in this bitch mopping. Like, take your shoes off. This Virgo. Take your shoes off at the door. Okay? Because Virgo in there cleaning. And I mean, right now, this is that time and it's going to feel like that. What do you call it? It might feel like goodbyes to a lot of people. Like, yeah, this is where we part. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult because some of us, we've been in these relationships, these paradigms, jobs, whatever it is that we're leaving and we're moving away from on to bigger and better things, okay? Because Virgo is not playing. Virgo is telling you as the shamanka, like, look, Virgo is like God coming down on earth, like, bro, yeah, no fakesies now. Kind of all got to just do what the fuck we got to do, right? Because God made us. God can see through all this shit. And God knows meticulously what each and every one of us need. You know what I'm saying? Each and every one of us, right? So that's just what Virgo's doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just our vibes right now. Just period, you know? And with Pisces, you know, Pisces has this strong sense of energy where, first of all, Pisces is water. So think of it like this, right? Pisces coming in like to cleanse. Like straight dark matter energy, straight, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, I'm not playing with you. And so, don't get it twisted about them fishies. Because that's straight dark matter energy right there. That's straight the mother's energy. That's mama right there. That's source. It ain't Cancer, but that's mama. Don't get it twisted, please. Okay? Because out of all the water signs, Pisces is the ascendant. So just so we fucking clear, right? Okay. So understand how important Pisces is. Pisces is the one that gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? That's going, because Pisces for the water signs is the one that ascends all the water signs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Pisces is like, I don't know, the general over the army, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, type of shit. Like, what they say go. Like, yeah, so. This is really good. I don't know. Let me see what else is coming out here. This is really good. I'm excited. Alexa, please hush. Thanks. She just over there talking. Girl, who told you? Ain't nobody told you, girl. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is, ooh. Seven of Pentacles with the motherfucking death. Death upside down. See, some of us are, your transformation's coming in, but some of you guys, due to lack of seeing the star, you're going to have to trust. I'm going to tell you right now. Sagittarius is here. However, you got to tap in to the magic, y'all. Sagittarius is here. That means the seer, right? Sagittarius is here, the seer, right? But you got to trust her. Another aspect of the motherfucking star, another aspect of Sagittarius, to be the great seer, you gotta be like this to see them. Cover your eyes and just blindly let your heart guide you. It's connected to the Most High. You can listen to it. Okay? Part of that is saying blindly, I am going to have faith. That's what faith is. Like, I don't know. Because what I can see is telling me something crazy. So I'm going to have faith. That's where God is. That's where the Most High is. Huh? When you can't fucking see. Is it not? So it's us finding that shit That's where our transformation is. That's where our true transformation is. Okay? And finding the energy to transform and transmute out the doubt, the lies, the worry. Because that's all that shit is. Seven of Pentacles. You will have to fucking... Did you think this was going to be easy? Did y'all think we was just going to be handed this shit? We absolutely have to motherfucking build. We don't have a choice. But look at the garden we're yielding. Look at what we're yielding, you know? Our garden is not bare. We just have to continue to nurture what we have. And in our garden, there's sovereignty. Okay? There's intention. We're putting intention in. We're being the masters and the creators of our universe. Because we were able to clear the vessel. We allowed the Most High's love to come down and fill us up. Because we needed it. We were so fucking empty, man. We'd be so fucking empty. We'd be wondering why we out here calling ourselves gods and goddesses, forgetting to motherfucking... why you calling yourself gods and goddesses? Don't forget to motherfucking clear your vessel, and don't forget to give thanks to the Most High, please. Because that right there is an illusion and will block you from your motherfucking true freedom. Because you have to remember, like, this shit does go in hierarchy, right? You do know that, right? I want some smoke. Shit. I want all the smoke on it. Cause like, yeah. Cause I'm the first one to tell somebody like, yeah, I'm a god. But at the same time, yeah, I'm a goddess. I know who the fuck I am. But at the same time, I know who the fuck feet I sit at. I know who the fuck shoulders I rest on. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like I know who supports me. I know who guides me. And I honor that. As I honor this, the vessel, the altar, me, right? There's no separation. And so many of us have learned how to free ourselves from paradigms that kept us, you know what I'm saying, in chains, whether they've been religious, whether they've been financial, whatever the chains were, we broke free of that. Full moon motherfucking Pisces, we just did. Just period. Some of us had to find the energy, muster that shit the fuck up. But the transformation is here whether we want it or not. Because the bitch came in upside down. Like some of us is going to be, I didn't ask for this, you know. Because you really need it though. Alright. Then say God was on earth like Virgo. Okay. Okay, so we're going to act like we don't see God. Okay. All right. No, all right. No. It's cool. It's cool. You don't see God. I see him. I see God. I know God when I see God. And look at God. And look at God. Oh, clear the vessel, honey. Because some of y'all really been like out to fucking lunch. Like for real. Like clear the fucking vessel. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I don't know who this is. But let me just... I mean, the thing is, you got the Two of Swords. What the fuck you said? See, you got the Two of Choice. It's a choice. Your freedom is a choice. Let me tell you something. Knight of Wands. Your freedom is a choice. You can choose to be free, or you can choose to be captive to what's been imprisoning the entire collective with their energies, right? Or you can choose to walk in your sovereignty. You can choose the chains. the shackles, or you can choose sovereignty. Literally. Literally. And some of us just period choose freedom because you love yourself enough. Some people don't love themselves enough. Some people, you're clearing the vessel from self-hate, self-harm. Because some of you guys, that's what you used to do. Maybe you didn't do no harm to nobody else. But it was the harm that you was inflicting onto yourself. Then now you're learning how to address. You're learning how now to heal this part of you. Because you've been given the healing from Virgo. I think they said like the sun is in Virgo and then the moon is in Pisces or some shit like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'll be saying it wrong or whatever. I don't know. But I think y'all get what I'm saying. You said that's you? For real, for real. Seven of Pentacles. I just want to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Page of fucking wands, okay? Get fucking inspired. Get to fucking work. Okay? Seriously, get to work. Some of you guys, it's very difficult for you to get going and get started. But I need you to know that it's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. Didn't I tell y'all that? Some of y'all dying to make altars and ancestor veneration and stuff like that. Y'all don't even know that. You could just clear you out a nice little spot, put a nice little white cloth or something like that down and say that's my altar. Calling your ancestors, blah, blah, blah. And like, that's all they asked for you to do. That's all they wanted. And like, they're going to help you on the back end. Some of y'all don't even know just how connected you are. So when they talk about the work, they talk about just get started work. They're talking about that work for some of y'all. Because some of y'all now won't even fucking start. Like, what I need you to start. Please. Like, because they here. Like, it's here. It's time. It's here. You're welcome. It's here. It's time. And I can't keep the smile off my face because, like, I'm so excited for this shit. Like, I really can feel this shit. Like, I don't know how y'all feeling, but I can really feel this major shift with the full moon in Pisces. Like, this shit right here is putting us into rightful position. Those of you who call yourself gods and goddesses, this is calling and putting you into position of who the fuck you've been saying. Now you're gonna have to walk in this shit. Because to be a god or a goddess, that means that you do not you will not sell your soul and your consciousness for no fucking money. Because you know we was never sent here for no money. I'm not saying don't make no money doing your work. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that don't go over your motherfucking dignity and your righteousness. Money. It never does. So money is not the ruler of everything. And people are coming on the mass level, to the consciousness of that. And understanding that money can't only buy me certain things. My soul is more important than the earthly gain. And as a collective, we are all experiencing and understanding this concept, okay? That's literally why God is here on earth. Like, yes, I must show my people. God cared for us. God love us like that. And God is a woman. Divine feminine anyways. Let me add that tidbit in there. All right. Look at this. 3 of Cups. Okay? You got to be fucking celebrating. But you got to trust this process right now with this full moon in Pisces. I love y'all like that. I love you like that. I want you to get everything the fuck that's for you. That's yours. You deserve it. You've been working hard for it. You deserve it. You know, our sovereignty is ours. That's been ours before. Before we got down here in the cosmos, baby. Cosmic royalty. You know that. We've been free. Some of us, like I said, with that Page of Wands, baby, just get inspired, just get creative, just get out there and just get it going. And stop thinking like it got to be all this extra extravagant shit, because it don't. Father God, Mother God loves you so much, and they know when you ain't got this tool and that thing and that thing. Most High know that shit. Most High ain't concerned about that shit. Most High concerned to you. Did you feel me? Are you hearing me? Do you see what I'm putting out in front of you? Are you catching my motherfucking downloads? Are you uploading this shit? That's where the soul connection. Let's get into contact. Let's get in relation with our soul. Let's strengthen the soul connection. We need the soul connection. There's no relationship there. That's why God walking the earth, y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry this rising. God walking the earth in Virgo, because like, yo, man, like we need the fucking soul connection back. And the people. We went so long disconnected from our soul, thinking that it was things outside of us. We needed everything of the world, man. We was fucking fooled, G. And we done woke up from that spell, baby. Baby. Oh, it's over. It's over for them. It's over for them. Everything in opposition to the balance. Telling you, a lot of people been having power, and that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with power. It's how you use it. They've been using that power wrong. That's why everything got to get back right, because they've been using that shit the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Period. Just period. They've been using that shit the wrong way. They can't help it. You know what I'm saying? But restore it back to how it should be. The divine. Just period. Didn't I say that? They don't have, listen, the way the divine works is something could get off whack, but that's what divine here to do. The divine is here to set forward inner peace. Okay? This is us smiling back at God, like, thank you, God. We got it. We received it. We got you. About to make you proud. That's like mama and all of the things, the many blessings. So some of us will be going back to recreate at the drawing board. You were trying to manifest certain things, but now you're going to be manifesting. You're realizing that you never needed to manifest for worldly things. You needed actual internal things. This is what we're now manifesting as a collective. Full moon in Pisces. Like, shit is hit different. Like, now we're manifesting for shit like peace, happiness, joy. Give me love. Let me have affection for my mate. Let me have a love for them. Give me genuineness. Right? We're praying for stuff like that. We're asking, we're setting intentions on things like that now. You see what I'm saying? Instead of things of the world. Because many of us were given things of the world, and then we had to get those things to see, oh shit, it was never about these things. Fuck! But look how good God is, though. God like, okay, now after you don't figure that shit out, now you ready? Now you ready for this real inner peace? You ready for this real work? Now that you don't found your motherfucking freedom that I've been gave you in the cosmos, now that you done found it now. It was the remembering of the awakening. Okay, we're in the times of Aquarius, but it's the remembering. Shout out to the goddess for saying that shit too. Which I've been thinking, like, yo, it's the remembering. This is the fucking remembering for us. Like, this is all about remembering. And I love it. Like, this is it, you know. This is what we needed. Look at that. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords being guided away. Okay. Some of us, this is very difficult for us to do, and you will be having to be guided away, some of you, because it's very difficult, and you're going to be stubborn, and you're going to be doing your own thing, but life don't wait on nobody. Life is not going to wait on us. It's going to still keep going on. And I feel like, you know, it's totally up to us. to make it what we want it to be. Just period. The Chariot. That's a fact, sis. Ashe. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Okay. Many of us are able to release burdens. We got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So this burden is beautiful that we're letting down, because see, it's a different type of burden that we're releasing. You know what I'm saying? This is a paradigm of the mind that made us think, because we was under that spell. We was under that light cold lockdown of thinking that we needed all of this money, and that was a distraction to keep us distracted from who the fuck we are, or the soul, on the soul level. That's what I'm saying. And they knew that. That's why God walking this earth down. But see, God, the way God worked, honey, it takes time. It took us hundreds of fucking years to get to this phase right now, to this specific full fucking moon right now in Pisces. Like literally, it took all that divine timing. Like y'all don't know who the fuck we is, but we are ancient fucking beings. Ancient. Okay, so connect to, honor that relationship you have with your beautiful soul. Honor that. Cultivate that. Build that up. Start a foundation. Start a relationship between your soul. Oh man, I'm always saying that on my lives. Like, hey, did you wake up and talk to your soul today? Because I mean that. That is your connection to the source, to the Most High. That's your direct line of communication to source. Your direct line through your soul. So when we aren't accessing this, right? Think of the misalignment we create. So we're coming out of that shit, collective. Full moon in Pisces. We are coming the fuck out of that. We are like, nah, G, this, Yes, I love it. Stronger than ever. Period. I love it for us here. I love it for us here, truly collective. I know this shit is gonna be like groundbreaking. Like y'all fucking get ready, man. Y'all get ready, man. Y'all keep doing y'all work. Keep doing what you've been doing. Get ready for shit to get real good for us. Get ready for the things that you probably asked for a long time ago. Like me, one thing I asked was, I was like, give me a house. And do you know that they told me, they was like, you already got one? Bruh, I'm in this motherfucker like, what? Where my motherfucking? Because I can't see it in the physical. So I gotta, there's not, mind you, that's my middle name though. My middle name is Faith. Like, I have to have faith. Like, my mama just put that on me, you know what I'm saying? In a way, like, right? So that's something I've been personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, having to, you know? So I feel like I'm saying that to say this. Nobody's exempt to this message that I'm giving. We're all in this together. If it's you, it's me. If it's me, it's you, right? Shout out to Mama D for that shit. Because I always say that. Because my Mama D say that. Y'all make sure y'all watch her too on Power, or on the YouTube. Sorry. Mama D. I love her. Okay, so oh, and watch Queen of Cups too, because she fucking dope as shit. I ain't seen her put on video house lately, but I'm sure she got a banging ass motherfucker one coming, you know what I'm saying? She running that business, you know what I'm saying? Doing what the fuck they do. You know, they goddesses. They motherfuckers is bosses, so they put their shit out when they put it out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all follow them, period. But yeah. Oh yeah. I just want y'all to know, like, yeah, this is a blessing, sis. Like, it's really about to get really good. It's really about to get really, like, heated up. Get excited. Be prepared for pure miracles to happen in your life. Just period. Seriously. Especially if you've been on the right path. Especially if you've been on the right path. Okay? I love you guys so much. Namaste to the collective. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. Thank you guys for joining me over here, Powerhouse Tarot. If you enjoyed the messages, make sure you give the video a big fat like. And be sure to follow me, TikTokers, Powerhouse Tarot. Peace.